And what is up, everyone? TCT back again, and today I have a fun little pack rip for you. Today we're going to be looking at Score 1991 NHL hockey cards. Should be 4 packs there. And then we're going to have the Series 1991-1992 Pro Set. I believe this is the French edition, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like it to me. But anyway, I'm looking for Wayne Gretzky, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and just do these first. I'm kind of curious to see if I can find Wayne Gretzky. Guys, if you haven't already, check out my Whatnot store, TCT Collectibles. I will leave a link in the description below. And check out my eBay store, Tasman's Collectibles, where I do sell some of these cards. All right, we have Russ Courtnall from the Montreal Canadiens. Very nice. Joe Sakic. Who's he play for? Doesn't want to say. Okay, look at this. So he plays for Quebec. I believe it's French. I believe it's French because Canadian cards are French. So I believe it is French. Wow, that's interesting. It's French. Then we have Mike Krushelinski for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We have Adam Oates for the Blues. We have for the LA Kings, Marty McSorley. Then we have Zarli Zalapiski. I believe that's for Pittsburgh. Wow, that's pretty interesting. He played for Pittsburgh. And then Bob Basson for the Blues there. Then we have Craig Simpson for the Oilers. Jeremy Roenick. It's an NHL All-Stars card. For the Blackhawks. It says Blackhawks on the back. So it's tough to read because it's in a different language. Dave Gagner. Chicago Stadium. So I'm assuming Blackhawks. Oh, it says he's from North Stars, Minnesota. North Stars, Minnesota. Not bad there. Then we have Scott Mellenby. No Wayne Gretzky's yet. All right, we have Perry Srico, Mike Ramsey. We're going to just go through these. Trevor Linden. And then, ooh, here we go right here. This would be a Dirk Graham. Chicago Blackhawks, I believe. I believe he was the captain, wasn't he? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comments. But I believe he was the captain of the Chicago Blackhawks. All right, not bad first pack. We need some Wayne Gretzky, man. Let's go. I don't know. Was he playing for the Oilers at the time or the Kings? I believe he was with the Kings, but I'm not for sure. We have Al McInnes. Then we have Tom Fergus. We have Curtis Leichlin. We have Stefani Ricker, however you want to say his name. Then we have Patrick Sundstrom. Doug Wilson. Andy Moog. We have Darren Turcotte. Ooh, all right, we have a Brian Scrudlin. That's a pretty nice card right there. Then we have Steve Smith. Nothing numbered, I see. Gary Galley. I'm always checking on the back and the front for numbers. Tony Hercock. I think that's how you say his name there. All right. Ooh, look at what we have here. We have a Ed Belfour trophy card. Not bad there. Then we have Joe Mullen for the Penguins and Dave Reed for the Toronto Maple Leafs. No Wayne Gretzky's yet, man. I'm pretty surprised as big as he was in those days. Usually you'd find 1 or 2 Gretzky's somewhere. All right, Ron Sutter, Philadelphia Flyers. Blues, Scott Stevens. We have Kelly Hrudley. Then we have... All right, for the Washington Capitals, John Druce. We have for the Capitals, Callie Johansson. Then we have Doug Lidster. Then we have Kevin Lowe, Adam Creighton. We have Brian Leach, Pat Verbeek. Then we have Mark Recchi. Oh, all right, look at the Pittsburgh Penguins here. There's a team card for the Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup 1991 champions. Check that out. Some pretty good players on that. I believe Lemieux was there. I'm not for sure. I have to go back and look at my history some more. Jeff Larzo for the Boston Bruins. Rob Blake for the LA Kings, and Paul Coffey again for the Pittsburgh Penguins. We're getting a lot of Penguins cards, which is good because back then they were the world champions, so that's actually really good. But I am very surprised no Gretzky's yet. Always looking for a Gretzky, man. Let's see if we can get a Gretzky. All right, Scott Pearson. That's the final pack of the Pro Set, by the way, guys. We have a Guy Carbonu, Ron Wilson. We have Luke Robitaille. We have Mike Keane. We have Issa Tikkanen. Steve Thomas. Thomas Sandstrom. Guy Lafleur. That's actually a pretty good one. Then we have Sean Cronin. Guy Lafleur was a pretty good surprise. All right, and then we have, for the Canadians, we have Howie Morens or Morenas. I think it's Morens. Howie Morens. Not bad for the Montreal Canadiens. Then we have Ed Belfour, John McLean, Thomas Steen, and finally, for rounding out the Pro Set, we have Georges Vezina for the Montreal Canadiens. Very surprised no Gretzky's there. A lot of really good cards, though. I really like that that set. They are in a foreign set. These score 1991s. I'm not sure these foreign as well. Like, I mean, they're looking on the back like they're in the United States, but also on the front they have a foreign language here. But I believe these are in English. Special consumer offer, so I believe those are in English as well. But I like how they do pan to that Canadian crowd and Russian crowd with some of the foreign cards back in those days. You don't really see that too many packs nowadays. All right. Ooh, look at these cards. We have score 1991 Brad McCrimmon for the Red Wings. Then for the Flames, Paul Fenton. Rick Viavi for the Sabres. Then we have John Ogrodnik for the Rangers. Bobby Smith for the North Stars. That's right. They used to be called the North Stars, didn't they? Before they were just the Stars. Then we have the Canucks. We have Igor Larionov. Then we have John McIntyre for the Kings. And for the Blackhawks, Steve Conroyd. Sylvan Turrigan for the Canadiens. Peter Bondra for the Capitals. We have Wayne Gretzky for the LA Kings. There he is right there, guys. Wayne Gretzky. I got so excited I dropped him. Wayne Gretzky for the LA Kings. There he is. That's who I've been looking for. So at least got a Wayne Gretzky card if that's the only one. I'm sure it's not going to be, especially in score. Kelly Miller for the Capitals. Then we have Kirk Muller for the Devils. We have, Jaeger for the Penguins. There you go. I believe Ovechkin just passed him on the scoring list. Wow. It's another legend right there. We're going to stick him up there with Gretzky. We have Mike Vernon for the Flames. All right. We have a Jaeger and a Gretzky here. I'm going to go ahead and set those right there aside, then I'll show you. All right, not bad score. Not bad. This is one of the reasons I'm always looking for these. Guys, believe it or not, I found these at Goodwill. So check your Goodwill sites, man. Like, I found these at Goodwill. This was actually pretty interesting, finding some of these at Goodwill. Daniel Berthame, I think that's how you say it. Man, they got some weird names in hockey. He's a goalie for the Kings. And then we have Kurt Giles for the North Stars. We have Reggie Lemelin for the Bruins. We have Frank Musil for the Flames. And for the Blues, we have Dave Lowry. That's a pretty good card there. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. There we go. For the franchise, Wayne Gretzky, 1991 for the LA Kings. I knew he was playing for the Kings at the time. That just pretty much confirmed it. I was still a baby at the time when these cards came out. But, yeah, I grew up watching him play for the Kings a little bit. But, that's another good Wayne Gretzky right there. We're going to put that one aside. Then we have Bobby Holick for the Whalers. Weren't the Whalers, speaking of the Whalers, weren't the Whalers Guys, where were the Whalers? I remember the Whalers when I was a kid. Let me know in the comments what city the Whalers were in. I was really young when this team was the Whalers. Let me know in the comments what city they were in. I completely forgot about the Whalers. Wow. Hence the reason why they're probably not called the Whalers anymore. That's not a really nice name. Doug Brown for the Devils. And then we have Bob Sweeney for the Bruins. That's a good card. I'm gonna stick him with Yeager there. Then we have Don Beaupre for the Capitals. Then we have a Sergei Carlin for a top prospects card for the Winnipeg Jets. I'm actually gonna stick him right there as well. Patrick LeBeau. All right, that's not bad. For the Canadians, I'll stick him there as well. We got some good cards coming in. We have a Doug Weight for the Rangers top prospect. Ken Sutton for the Sabres top prospect. And then Donald Audette top prospect for the Sabres. All right, we have 2 packs left, guys. Guys, like I said, if you haven't hit the like button or the subscribe button, please do so. It's helping me. I'm almost at 500. If I get a little bit more views in the shorts, I might be able to start monetizing, guys, and making a little cash off of this. But, guys, any of you watch these videos, I greatly appreciate your support. No matter if I'm making money or not. I do this for the fun as well. Michael Petit for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Then for the Buffalo Sabres, we have Darren Pupa. Then we have Mike Litt for the Capitals. Then we have Mike Hoff for the Nordiques. Oh, wow. Haven't seen that team in a while. We have Joe Rickey for the Islanders. That's why I like opening old cards. I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot. The Islanders, Derek King. We have Murray Barron for the Flyers. We have Petrie Skuriko for the Bruins. I'm going to put him aside, too. I like him very much. We have Al Ifrade for the Capitals. We have Doug Lidster for the Canucks. Sylvan Lefebvre, I can't say his name. I haven't heard it in so long. For the Montreal Canadiens. You guys are going to light me up in the comments if you're fans of these guys. Rick Natras for the Flames. Then we have for the Canucks, Steve Bozek. We have for the Maple Leafs, Bob Rousset, and then Aaron Broughton for the Maple Leafs as well. Guys, this is the final pack. Then I'm going to show off some of the good Wayne Gretzky's that I got. I'll show them off one more time. But like I said, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you for being here. This has been a good time. Hopefully, maybe I can find some more of these. I need to bulk up on my hockey collection. I don't have very much. I hope there's a Gretzky in here for the final pack. We have Luke Robitaille for the Kings. All right, good start with Gretzky's team, the Kings there. Even though I know he played for the Oilers. Guys, don't light me up. I know he played for Edmonton for a long time. All right, do not light me up for that. I know this. He played for Edmonton in the 80s, okay? I know exactly who Wayne Gretzky is. Kevin Hatcher for the Capital. Brian Leach for the Rangers. Then we have John Van Zebruck for the Rangers as well. We have Al McInnes for the Flames. Gary Nyland for the Islanders. We have Kjell Samuelson for the Flyers. We have Marty McSorley for the Kings. Neil Wilkinson. Oh, he was actually pretty good for the San Jose Sharks. All right, here we go here. We have Dale Hawerchuk, 1,000 Point Club. That's not a bad card right there. Let's take a look at him real quick. Dale Hawerchuk. He played for Buffalo at the time. Not too bad, not too bad. And then we have Dave McElwain for the Jets. We have Tom Barrasso for the Penguins, world champion Penguins. I'm going to put that aside. And then we have Gino Oldijic for the Canucks. We have Gerald Diduk for the Canucks. And then finally, final card, we have Danton Cole for the Winnipeg Jets. Let me show you some of these cards that I left aside here. Some of the players that I actually really liked when I was a kid. We have Tom Barrasso. And then we have the 1,000-point card. We have Skiriko. We have Tag, Sutton. The top prospect cards are always really good. And then we have Yeager, who is actually a legend. So definitely going to put him aside there. And then, of course, what we were all looking for, Out of all those packs, we only pulled 2 Wayne Gretzkys, but we got some Wayne Gretzky. We have Wayne Gretzky, the franchise. Not bad there. I'll let you guys take a look at that card really good and up close right there. Wayne is more than just the greatest player to ever lace a pair of skates. He has been a tremendous ambassador for the sport. Even the most casual sports fan knows about number 99. Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially if you're a hockey fan. So that's always a good find to get, especially one with his face on it like that. That's always a good find. Collectors love that stuff. Then we have the Wayne Gretzky here. I believe that's just the base card there. Edges are still a little beat up there, so I don't know if I'll get that graded, but that's definitely going into my collection. All right, and there he is right there. I'll let you see the 1990-91 season. He played 78 games, had 41 goals, 121 assists, and 163 points. And I think it's penalty minutes 16. I believe that's what it is. And when Wayne reaches a milestone, he usually does it in the grand style. On January 3rd, 1991, he picked up his 700th goal and 2 others to win in a win over the Islanders. Just 23 days later, the league's all-time leading scorer celebrated his 30th birthday by notching 5 points, 3 goals, 2 assists in a triumph win over the Canucks. Guys, like he just got that high at 30 years old, man. Like look at what Ovechkin's doing right now, like in near his 40s here, and Wayne Gretzky had already gotten a lot of these goals when he was like in his 30s. So imagine had he played like much longer than what I believe he probably could have played. But I don't know. Back then it was a lot different mechanics when it came to taking care of your body. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like this video, don't forget to shoot a like and subscribe. And please leave some comments down below. I have a bunch of new subscribers leaving some wonderful comments down below. And I absolutely appreciate anyone that takes the opportunity to talk to me. I will try to message you back. Man, I mean, I'm absolutely loving doing some of these pack rips here. I have a bunch of old packs, but this is gonna be one of my favorites, especially going after Wayne Gretzky. So guys, shoot a like and subscribe, and as always, this is TCT and the new Dark Magician, Matt. Signing off. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you again on the next video.